Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Taru and today I thought I would do an update for my plan to pan 2025. I was meant to do this at the half year point, but I didn't. So it's like a month late, but that's okay because I filmed the intro or what I plan to plan this year, I think in November, and then I haven't updated it at all. So at least one update I should probably give you. A lot of these have been in projects and you've seen them, but not all of them. So I picked 20 products. 2 of them are kind of just focus a little bit on them and get some use on them, and other ones are to finish completely this year. And I have finished some, so I also do have empties to show you. So let's just jump into it, kind of in somewhat of an order. Primer. This is my one and only primer. The only one I have, and it is getting empty. It is not empty yet. It has a nice pump. It sucks everything out, so we'll see if I cut it open or if I'm gonna be happy with it. But it's a nice, it's the XX Revolution Bright Light Primer that I got as a gift with purchase, and it is nice. It has a slight sheen, and otherwise it kind of feels like a moisturizer, which is good for my dry skin. Do I need it during the summer? Maybe not, but I have been lazy some days and I haven't done my morning skincare, and then I've just slapped this one on and put on makeup and filmed, and then I've taken it off and went to the stables or something like that. So yeah, it has kind of worked as a moisturizer as well, but it's almost done. Then I have 2 foundations, these ones, and this one is all empty. It was in a project. I don't remember. I think it was in the Acope, so the Acotar related project. I think that was there. And this one is almost done, and I just rolled it in to a project to finish because now it does match me color-wise. It looks a bit weird in the bottle, but it is a good match. I'm not wearing it today, but it is a nice match, and I could see myself repurchasing this one. This one was also nice, but this one is so easy for me to get in stores in Finland. This one is not, although we do have Elf in, I think we have Elf, but then it's super pricey compared to Elf prices in the US sites and stuff. Anyway, possible repurchase, we'll see. 1 concealer. This was also in the Actar project pan, and it's all gone, and I like the consistency of this one. It looked good on my skin, but the coverage just wasn't there, and I think it might be because it is such a light shade. It was a winter shade for me, so I feel like the pale concealers don't have the same coverage as darker concealers. I'm not sure yet, but that's my working theory. So it was fun. I mixed it also with a BB cream that is too dark for me, so it worked out. But as a concealer, it didn't cut it for me. But if you don't want as much coverage, then maybe it will be perfect. I don't know. And then I had 1 powder. This is a powder foundation from Elf that I got from Ruth because she didn't want it anymore, and I panned it completely. I'm not sure. I think this one was in a project as well. It's just blur in my mind. What happened 4 months ago? No idea. No freaking idea. So I finished it. It was in a project at some point at least, but it's all gone now. It was a nice quick foundation. It was also very light. I think that might have been Ruth's issue, that it was super light, but during the winter months I could make it work. One more powder thingy. It's almost gone. You can barely see it. It is a finishing powder with a slight sheen in it, and I finished the bronzer from here. This was a cream highlighter that I did not want, and it was all nasty because of the bronzer and the powder, and I tossed it. But I used the bronzer. It wasn't in this project. I used it last year, I think. And then this one, I am working on it in Clue project pan, and yeah, it's almost gone. It's gonna be done very, very soon. Okay, moving on to other cheek products. This guy. I have finished the bronzer from here, which was in this project, and then I threw this one in as well. And I do have a nice pan. There was a pan when I put it in, a smaller pan. I don't know if I can finish this one. I would like to try, but I'm not sure. I should probably stop putting other highlighters in projects for usages and focus on this one, but I haven't. I don't know if I can, because then when this is done, this is gonna get tossed, because I don't want a shimmery peachy blush. It doesn't look good on me. I don't want it, and it's too old to give to someone, and I don't really have any close friends who wear that much makeup, so it's gonna get tossed. But this one, do you think I can make it? I do use quite a lot of highlighter because I do like it. I have plenty on today on my nose and here, and so I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm gonna try. I have another bronzer. This one. This is also in the Clue project pan for uses, but I had to repress it already because the pan was so big and it was difficult to get on my big fluffy bronzer brush. So you can't tell, but it's pretty thin in there, although I tried not to press it too densely, too hard, but I have a tendency to repress things. I'm so strong. So yeah, I do that very often. So this was kicking up powder before I repressed it. It's not kicking up powder anymore. So it's probably gonna take longer now to finish it, which I don't mind because I do like it. I have it on today quite lightly. So I don't mind, but I want it gone before the end of the year, which I'm sure it will be, even though I pressed it quite hard in there. But yeah, no worries with this one. And then I have another highlighter situation that this is the original form of it, but it had 3 different colors, and I only wanted the this is baked blusher, but the palest shade is a perfect highlighter shade for me. So I was using it from here, then I got tired and took it out, and then kind of it also went a little bit under the middle one, so I kind of scraped part of the middle one as well to see if I can find more of the pale one, but it didn't go like all the way to here. But it is now in here, and there is not that much left anymore. So that's gonna be gone. And I'm now thinking, should I like focus more on the other one and then leave this for the winter months? that I like this pinky icy highlighter, but it depends on my look. With this look, I wouldn't use this one, so it depends what I use, but this one is definitely gonna be gone, and the rest of this, I don't want it on my face because it's super shimmery, and also this one is very golden peachy. This pulls little peachy as well. It doesn't work on me with my cool undertones. Cooler. I can pull off some warm and neutrals, but peach, nah. It's been my least favorite color since I was a kid, and now I know why, because it doesn't look good on me. But you know, because you somehow knew what colors look good on you, and then you liked those colors and didn't like the colors that made you look weird, even though you didn't know why you didn't like them, you know. Do I need to say anything with this one? Probably not. It's still here. I've been panning it for years. Is this the year that I do a full body highlight look with this one and get it done? I could say yes, but I doubt it. So it's in a project. I use it every time I put on like foundation, so I put it under my foundation. Does it do anything there? A little bit. Do I cover it with my powder highlight? Probably. So, but I'm using it. I should have put a little bit here as well, but I didn't, because then I feel like it's messy. I don't know. We will see. Time will tell. Maybe it's gonna be one more year, but it's getting thick as well. I don't know if I can like show you. It's getting like glue. Yeah. So should I call it done by the end of the year and just call it panned? Because I've been panning it for years. I can live with having it called as an empty and not fully finished that one. I will be fine with that. That might be what I do, because I have another one of those that I got for free. So it's more of a purple color, but still. Another 5 years worth. Okay, that was all the face. And then I have some eyebrows. This is my only eyebrow thingy. And this is a very old Freedom brow powder that used to have like split pan with 2 colors. Other one was like a cool color, the other one was warmer, and then at some point I mixed it. I think I've mixed in here a little bit of cooler toned eyeshadow, because when I mixed the two there was more of the warm and then it went very warm. Anyway, I think I've used half of what I repressed in like before I showed it in the plan to pan video, I think. So I don't know, but this is what I use when I do a basically mascara, a little bit of black on my upper lash and lip gloss, and then I put this one on. When I film, I usually use my Franken brow powder that has a little bit of this, and then eyeshadows, because this one it doesn't really show up on camera as much. I have it on in the inner parts, and then I put a little bit more of the dark here because I had my brows on from earlier today when I didn't have my full face yet. So can I finish it? Maybe. That was a very long explanation for that one, and for probably all the other ones as well. And then I put in this one. This is a 4-color eyeliner pen from I Heart Revolution that is probably discontinued since who knows when. But it's I Heart Revolution, it's not I Heart Makeup. So no, it's yes, was it I Heart Makeup previously? I don't know. I think it was, but The only one left is the silver, and it's in a project, and I have used the purple this year already, so I'm like halfway through my goal because I have no idea how much of the silver is still here, but I have used one of the two I need to use up this year to finish this completely because it's very old, and yeah, but it counts as one item in my inventory, so even if I use up 2 colors, it's still just one, I think. Yes, it's one in my inventory. I might have counted in my empties if I finish more colors, but that's gonna be gone hopefully. Then I have some lips. Let's go through the ones that are here to remind me to just use them and not save them, because these are my favorite type of colors. Where is the window? These are both from LiQWYD, so I had to order them from the other side of the globe, and the lights are hitting them quite brightly. But yes, this is like a very pale, cool toned purpley pink that doesn't dry completely, and then this one is a darker purpley mauvey whatever that does dry completely. So you can see that I have some uses in here, but I have no idea how, like, because they lay on their side on my drawer, so I don't know. But just a reminder to use them before they go bad, because I do like them, and they weren't the cheapest of my thingies, and I actually did buy them myself, because sometimes I get things for free and then use a lot of effort to plan them and then let the ones that I actually wanted go bad. I think this might have been a free gift as well. This I really want to finish. This is a very old I Heart Makeup Revolution whatever matte lip pencil stick, whatever. I have that much, but it is a very matte formula, so it takes a lot, and it doesn't have the kind of vanilla, like, kind of baked goods whatever frosting scent anymore. It doesn't smell bad, because some of its friends really went bad and I had to declutter. I remember to use this one a couple videos ago, so I'm like, okay, just remember to use it, but I don't, so we'll see. It might get tossed at the end of the year, because this one has moved with me also very, like, it's old. It is very old. Then I have 2 items left, and they are both Colourpop lippies, and ooh, almost dropped it. This one, you can maybe tell that it is getting very empty. I am like, it settles here, and then I have some like all over. This is the blotted, ultra blotted lip in Slide, and I can use it like very lightly when I'm doing like no makeup look, or then I can build it up to this. So I've used it a lot, but I've used it very little, like tap, and then blend it out. So a lot of uses, but there's still a lot of uses left before it's completely empty. But I do like this a lot, so it's not a problem to get it used up. And I, like, some people would call this an empty already. I'm not doing that. Plus I really like it, so I want to use everything. Then I have this ultra matte lip that I am actually wearing, so it kind of dries slightly darker, but it's right like there, like you can see this one, and then it actually sells a little bit below that window. this obviously when you coat your full lips, it goes on like thicker, so I don't have to use it as many times as I have to use this one to get it emptied. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use this completely, but yeah, it has changed a little bit, but it's still like I don't get any reactions, because if a lip product goes bad, I get the sensation kind of on the back of my throat, and then I know immediately like you're gone. This doesn't do that. The smell isn't as sweet anymore, but yeah, I'm gonna use it until the end of the year. And now that I'm trying to focus on these kind of eyeshadows, then this works nicely. So I need to focus on this one while I'm doing warm and brown looks. So I might get it done. But so far I have 1, 2, 3, 4 empties, I think. And no, I didn't talk about the blush at all. I skipped it completely. I was like, I'm pretty far along with this, and then yeah, you've seen this one in projects, but I'm hoping that I could have it done. I've used a lot of it already, and then I had to repress it. I didn't do the same mistake with this one. I actually pressed it more lightly than the bronzer, so it kicks up a little bit, but not too much. So I think I can have this one done. This one is definitely gonna be done. This is gonna be done. This is gonna be done. This hopefully will be done. This and this are gonna be done. So yeah, the lip products. This one, I don't know about the eyebrow product. I'm doing quite nicely, I would say. So we'll see. I will update you at least at the end of the year. I'm not promising another update of these because a lot of it is in projects, so you're gonna see them anyway if you follow along my project plans. But I'm gonna update at the end of the year to see if I was able to meet my goals and like what's happening with, for example, these two, if I don't finish them, which I don't think I will. But anyway, this was a long rambly video, but I hope you enjoyed a bit more of my feelings about these products. Thank you so much if you watched all the way here, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.